Good morning, team. Happy December. I hope you guys are ready for your 12 Days of Christmas Team Challenge. As you guys know, we've been doing our Go Giver Challenge, and I hope that so many of you have been taking advantage of that challenge. It's really been an eye-opener for me, and I think many people who've been doing the challenge, to really prove to us that just moving our feet a little bit consistently on the right areas every single day will move our businesses, meaning those actions will create motivation, which gets us excited. And that excitement breeds momentum. So I know I've been watching your post and I see booking after booking after booking, which is great. So I'm seeing the momentum happen, but I think it's time to kick it up a notch and continue with our giving, our Go Giver theme. But we're going to increase it a little bit to really pick up the motivation and increase that momentum going into January, which is going to help us have an outstanding 2017. So our 12 Days of Christmas Team Challenge. I posted the picture yesterday, and here's how it works. I just want to explain it to you, and then there's also going to be a tracking form that you guys will be responsible for filling out and emailing to me on the 29th of December, okay? If I don't get the email with the attachment of all your tracking, then you aren't eligible for the challenge, okay? So I can't do all the tracking myself. You guys, this is all going to be self-tracked by the folks wanting to take the challenge, okay? So let's go through this. The 12 Days of Christmas Team Challenge. Just like the song, we're going to start at number 12. So 12 customer care calls. That means between now and December 28th, you have to complete 12 customer care calls. Now these, I want you to focus on providing service. Call your customers. Ask how their jewelry is working out for them. Make sure they're wearing it. And then ask them if there's any other service they can provide, you guys can provide to them. It's a time for us to connect with the people who have already invested in our jewelry and in our businesses. So it's time for us to give back. So 12 customer care calls. 11 Christmas cards that you're going to write out to your past host or customers. But you got to do at least 11 of them, okay? I encourage you to write it out to all of your past hosts. And maybe even send a postcard that I'm going to give an example of here today to all of your customers, giving them a special bonus if they utilize your services during the holiday season. But it's important that number 11, that you take the time to handwrite 11 Christmas cards to either previous host or your customers. Okay? And I know Elizabeth's not going to have any problem with that. She'll probably do 100. She's our role model for cards, and I just love that about her. All right, number 10. 10 pictures of you or your friends wearing Park Lane jewelry that you have posted on Facebook and you have tagged. You got to tag me, okay, because I got to see this post, all right? So that you are out branding yourself and your jewelry. And what's interesting, you guys, is the story that I want to put with this is I was talking with Michelle the other day, and she shared with me that Davina, one of her seniors, who runs an amazing business, okay? She's a great business person. She was talking with her dad, and her dad, she was talking about Christmas gifts and stuff, and she said, "What are you going to be doing, Dad?" And he goes, "Well, I got to go to like Macy's or one of the department stores to get some Christmas gifts." And she goes, "Oh, what are you going to get?" And he said, "Jewelry." She's like, "Dad? Like, I sell jewelry." He's like, Oh, I didn't even realize that. Hello? How can your own dad not realize that? And then he ended up spending $200 or $300 with her. Here's the reason I want you to do this. If you are not, people don't even necessarily know what you do. They may not know what you have to offer. They may not realize the jewelry that you can share with them. So you've got to get out and get your name and Park Lane and our jewelry all connected and branded. So 10 pictures of you and your friends wearing Park Lane jewelry, and you got to tag me, okay? Because I got to see these posts. All right. Number 9, you've got to drop off catalogs to various places 9 times. 9 different locations. Got to get out of your house. Go make some contacts, okay, and drop off these catalogs. Now, don't do me a favor. Don't go like put a mask on and run in and drop off the, the catalogs. Go in, talk to the office manager, see if it's okay if you leave some catalogs for their customers to take a look at. And who knows what that conversation will lead into. But make sure that you put on there, put your information, and maybe put a sticker on there that says, you know what, contact me for a special bonus of free jewelry in December, okay? And maybe what you do is everyone who contacts you, you put them in a drawing and you give away, a bracelet, okay? My philosophy is, you guys, I put things out there and then I figure it out later. Because I know that if I can put it out there, people will come, and there's always going to be jewelry for me to give away, okay? Number 8 postings on our team page, our Mills team page. Now, those can be any kind of postings. They just can't be negative postings, okay? They have to be postings about maybe things that you're doing in your business, or something about your show, or something about maybe a jewelry that you're wearing, a combination that you put together, a tip that you want to give, a positive quote, something. You've got to post 8 times on our Mills team page between now and the end of December. Number 7. You need to give either a current piece of jewelry or a past piece of jewelry as a gift with your business card to at least 7 different people. Okay, an example would be maybe a pair of earrings. I did this yesterday with my son's lady who works in the front office. I took took one of our little cards that come in our boxes, and I put some earrings on it. Part of the Zena set. I just took a pair of them off, put them on there, put them in a little mesh bag, put a ribbon on it, put my business card in and a happy hour coupon. And I took that to her and I just said, you know what? You always provide me such a warm welcome. You know my name. You just make coming into the front office so happy every day. And I just thank you for that. So I wanted to bring you a little gift. She was so excited, wanted to know when I could bring a catalog in. And so I'm going up there today to talk to her to see maybe if we can schedule a time with her and her friends that I can actually show the actual jewelry. So I want you to give 7 different people a gift of Park Lane jewelry of some sort that has your business card attached to it. It can be people you know, or it could be a waitress at the next restaurant you go to, okay? Number 6 outside orders. This needs to be either with your hostess getting outside orders or you out collecting orders on your own, but you've got to collect 6 outside orders. And here's a little tip for you. When you get those orders, especially if they're from a hostess, I challenge you to call and contact those outside orders, thank them for the order, and just chat with them about the product that they're getting, the piece of jewelry that they're getting. Maybe offer some suggestions on things that might be a good combination. And just tell them, you know what, I would love to show you more of our jewelry line. Could I maybe meet you for a private appointment? And see if you can't schedule an individual appointment or maybe even a booking. You never know what's going to come. But the key is contact those outside orders, thank them for their order, connect with them. All right, number 5. 5 people that you need to share the opportunity with, okay? 5 different people between now and the end of December I want you to reach out to, and I want you to share our opportunity with them, okay? If you need help with that, all you got to do is ask for help from your leaders, and we're here to help you, but you've got to do it with 5 different people. Number 4, you need to run 4 special promotions for your customers. Maybe that is a 12 days of Christmas sale that you do on your VIP page. Maybe it is a add a peep on your VIP page where you get them to add people to the page. Maybe it is a I'm going to give my presents pile that I did on my VIP page. Trying to get people who would bring friends to me. So I'm going to be having a showing at my house on the 19th. And I already have like 3 or 4 people bringing people. And they're going to get a present for doing that. Plus, if they hit $250 in sales, guys, they're going to get $250 in jewelry from the host reward certificates. So you have to run 4 different special promotions with your customers, okay? Number 3, you have to date 3 January bookings. Now, this is dated bookings, solid bookings, not a, oh, she thinks this date's going to work. This is a solid 3 bookings on your calendar, dated, okay? Number 2, you have to submit a minimum of 2 shows of at least $250 in sales in December. And number 1, the final one, you need to submit $1,000 in sales between now and December the 28th, okay? Now, if you do all 12 of these things, all of it, I'm going to give you a $100 Park Lane gift card, okay? Number 2, the first person who actually completes all 12 is going to get a new piece of spring jewelry when we're at convention. I'm going to buy it for you. The third way you can win is all the team members who actually do all 12 days, okay, of the challenge are going to go into a drawing for an absolutely gorgeous Michael Kors purse. Brand new, beautiful, you're going to love it. And one of you lucky ladies is going to win, okay? And then, of course, for every $1,000 that you do, you get an extra ticket in the drawings. And for every new recruit that qualifies, you get 3 extra tickets. So there's definitely a way to add more tickets, okay? So the tracking form is going to be attached. Please make sure you guys take this challenge. Don't let December slip past you when there's this much opportunity. And keep in mind, right now, you need to be booking up a storm. Between the 15th and the 4th of January, our hostesses are going to be able to be gifted $250 worth of jewelry for $30. In addition to that, our customers, the 15th through the 4th, if they buy all 6 pieces on their customer sale, we get to gift them a 7th piece up to $100 in value for free. You guys, we can place orders up to the 22nd of December and still have it if you do next day air in time for Christmas. Don't let the next several weeks pass you by. And keep in mind, as a final note, if you submit $1,000 between December 15th and January 4th, then you, my friends, are going to get to gift every single one of your January hosts and customers the specials that we're running the 15th through the 4th, which means all your January hosts are going to get $250 in sales, $250 in jewelry for $30. All of your customers are going to be able to take advantage of the gift of a 7th piece for up to $100 value for free if they get all 6 pieces from the customer sale. And you're going to be able to offer that the entire month of January. Talk about tools that are going to give us an opportunity to have January be our strongest, biggest month of the entire year, which sets the pace, you guys, for the rest of 2017. And for those of you working towards Hawaii, it's all double points. Amazing. All right. I hope you guys are excited. I really, really hope you guys blow up my email with people who are accomplishing this challenge, because I know one thing that's going to happen. Your businesses are going to grow. Your actions are going to happen. Motivation is going to occur, and your momentum is going to increase if you will invest in yourself, invest in your business, and invest in this challenge. I promise. All right. I love you guys. Merry Christmas again, and happy 12 days of Christmas challenge. Mwah.